Welcome back to week 2 of the 5k improvement series. Okay, it's Monday, I'm just lacing up the next percents and we're just going to get the first session cracked out. So it's a speed session, it's 6 times 3 minutes at 5k pace with a 2-minute walk recovery. So the plan said rest day today, but we're going to get the session done because let's just get it done and get out of the way. Don't know what the rest of the week has in store in terms of priorities and illness and work and everything else. So when you've got a baby, I've learned the best thing to do is get things done at the first opportunity. That way, reducing the likelihood of missing a session. So really excited for this session because it's going to give me the first real indication in a long time of what goal pace is going to feel like. So I think 6 times 3 minutes looks pretty favourable on the plan, but I know all too well that all the sessions are tough. So I'm sure when I'm 4 reps in, I'm going to be counting down the reps. But the real saving grace is a 2 minutes walk. That's plenty of time to recover, and I'm sure those rests will get faster and reduce in time the more I work my way through the plan. So in terms of what's in store for the rest of the week, we've got a long run on Sunday. Not sure when I'm going to do that. I'll take an opportunity like I am tonight with when I can get that done. I'll definitely leave plenty of break though between this session and that. And that's going to be 13k, just looking at the plan, 7k easy, 3k tempo, 3k easy. So it's going to be good to build that tempo into the session and do it on relatively tired legs. Also, I've got an easy day with strength built into that as well. So plan is to do similar sort of circuit to what I did last week, keeping things simple and ticking off another week of strength. I would like to do that again sooner rather than later, just so I can get it done. Find the best way to stay consistent is by getting things done and not letting them dwell, because the more you leave it and put it off, get to the end of the week, you've missed the opportunity and you're a week down. So I'm off to get this session done and I'll catch up with you afterwards.
A few moments later.
Right, just got in, really enjoyed that. Felt like I ran really well, was quite comfortable. The difference I made this time as to when I've done intervals before is I've tried to run them like I'm running a 5k, as opposed to running like an absolute madman and almost like trying to sprint the reps. I just tried to settle into a rhythm and work at a pace which I feel would be more sustainable than the actual rep I was doing, if that makes sense. And that made a bit of a difference because I think it's just a better way to train in terms of how your form develops and getting used to running that pace, which will be your goal pace come race day. So let's have a look at Strava to see what the reps were like. I'll put the details of them up there just so you can see the breakdown. I'm not going to read them out, but they're probably just under the target range, probably a few seconds under on average, which is pretty good. So that's a massive confidence boost. And like I said, felt like I felt comfortably uncomfortable, same way I explained the tempo. So doing the long run on the Friday has given me the Sunday rest, and it enabled me to do the session today, which is Monday. So it's a great way to start the week with a bang, real good confidence boost, and lets you get into some easy running, or eventually, I'm sure there'll be another session, a tempo run or something towards the end of the week. Right, so that's Monday done and dusted. See you in a bit. Good morning, it's Thursday, 6 o'clock in the morning, and we are attempting the run commute today because I'm going into the office and just want to find a better way to travel, not driving the car. Costing me a lot of money, so I'm going to give the train a go. So it's about 2.8 mile from here to Newport train station, and it's about a mile the other side, and the train is about 1 hour 8 minutes long. So I'll show you the kit now. So my train there is at 6:54, so it's 6:05 now, and the idea is I'm gonna assume it's going to take me about 25 minutes to get there, because there's a bit of climbing as well, which isn't ideal. Kit wise, I've rammed it all into this bag. So I've got one of these canoe sacks with my laptop, like a microfiber towel. One of the dog's towels, not ideal, but it's been cleaned. So chinos polo shirt, like a non-iron polo shirt, so that's good. Socks, pants, boots, and then some like travel shower kit. And then on me, I've gone for the base layer, hoping that it wicks sweat and dries quite quickly. Well, undershorts obviously. These are like quick dry shorts as well. And then the naked band, I've got like a winter hat. I'm hoping that will be nice just to whack on if I'm a bit cold. And then I've got my windproof, which is in the back, which I can just stick on for an added layer. Right, so that's me good to go. Hopefully I haven't forgotten anything. It's gonna be like one of those nightmares where you go to school and you realise you've forgotten your clothes or something. But should be alright. It's 6:08, so that's giving me plenty of time. Just got here, took me 26 minutes. Bit of climbing was tough. It was tough the first half. And it's 6:36. So made it in good time. Loads of time to spare, but it's one of them, especially when first time doing it, you want to give yourself plenty of buffer, because you're playing out the worst case scenarios in your head of what might happen and how you might miss the train. There we go. So that went pretty well considering. Pack felt okay. Got my coffee, got my flat white. So now it's definitely good to give yourself some time. So now I can have a bit of a mosey to the platform and chill out a bit. Maybe even cool down. So there we are. Train was on time. So it's about 8:05. Just got off the train. It's a bit cold the other side. Nice and warm on the train. But wind's blowing up here. Cold wind. So it's just under a mile from here to the office, so I'll just have a little bit of a plod. Plenty of time, no rush. It's been a nice little adventure. Lovely coffee as well. Something different, isn't it? I mean, don't get it wrong, I was in the office a few days a week, but we've turned into a bit of a slog, so I might look at a folding bike option, like a Brompton or something. But I mean, I'm only in once every few weeks, so it's a nice bit of novelty, I suppose. And the thing that you don't really consider, I mean, you can say, oh, I've been travelling 2 hours technically to get to work, which would ordinarily take an hour 15, but you're getting your steps and your exercise activity and all part of it, so probably work out like 6 and a bit K either side, so that's like 12-13K in total. So you've got to look at it as you're commuting and you're training bundled into one, so it's good fun. But I'll leave you there. Thanks for joining me. If you're enjoying the content, you know what to do. Share it with your friends as well. If you're enjoying it, they'll probably enjoy it as well, if they're into similar things as you. So it's about 20 to 5. The train's at 10 past 5. Just on the way to the station now.
coming a different way on the way back. Feeling a bit stiff. It's difficult to get going. So with the commute on the way back, the first half of the commute on the way back, I've given myself a bit of time just in case I'm too sore to run. Ankles are aching a little bit, so just in case I need to walk it, I don't want to miss my train, so I've given myself plenty of time. But feeling alright so far, just need to get warmed up. Right, that's me, just got to the station. It's about 2.5k, I think it was. Feeling okay, feeling well enough to complete the journey the other side, which I'm really chuffed with. Right, that's me back at Newport. I'm not going to do the run commute the other side because apparently Ariane wants to see me. She's missed me, so if I did the run I'd have missed her going to bed and I wouldn't have seen her, so Izzy's picking me up. Happy days. But so thanks for joining, something a bit different. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in a bit. It's Sunday, just getting ready to head out for my longer run of the week. So it's 13k, and there's 3k of tempo pace thrown in there. So I'll put the details up of what the tempo pace is, just so you can see that. GoPro battery's extremely low, so you're plugged in right now. Not sure I'm going to be able to take it out on the run because I just want to get out and get this done. Because Ariane going down for a nap, so I like to get out as much as possible when she's sleeping, so I'm not losing out on any time with her. Bit of a catch up. Yesterday I did a park run, like 90% effort, but it was probably 100% effort if I'm honest with you. Just started out and just pretty much just went flat out, put as much effort in as I could. Ended up with a PB. So chuffed with that. It's 1 second PB. I wasn't really gunning for it, and I didn't know it was on the cards, but it happened, so that's great. I know I didn't think I was far off 20:20 for 5k, 20 minutes 20. So I actually got a PB of 20 minutes 22 over for a park run, so official park run PB. So that was a massive confidence boost. It's confirmation as where I'm at right now with the training. So yeah, makes you feel really good. With regards to today, because the 5k flat out, when I choose to do them, is going to be on a park run day. I'm not going to do them every week, like I said before. But when I do them, it eats into the intensity portion of the plan. So when you're doing your training, it's widely understood that 80% should be easy pace and 20% should be hard effort. And that just minimises the likelihood of an injury. So I'm factored in that 5k into the training. I don't want to miss out on an endurance tempo style session today, so I'm still going to give it a go. However, if I'm too tired and I can't meet the paces today, I'm not going to beat myself up. I'm just going to give it a go. So I need to emphasise, it's difficult to get out today. Last night I did the nighttime feed and then the morning routine with Ariane, and then settled her throughout the night when I dummy fell out and things like that. Give Izzy a bit of a break because she's knackered. And not just, I've had a really tiring week with work. I'm pretty knackered because I did a long commute on Thursday, which took it out of me a little bit. And the World Cup starts today, and I'm into my football, so I was literally sat on the sofa in my pyjamas this morning, just thinking of any excuse possible not to go. But I am going to get out and get it done because I know it's massively important to stick to the plan and keep the ball rolling. Right, I've chatted and procrastinated too much, so now it's time to get out the door. I'll see you when I get back. All done. Didn't do as much as I should have. I didn't do the tempo. My body is aching. I had the flu jab Friday. Completely forgot about that. I don't know if that's having an impact, but I'm absolutely knackered. It's one of those where Molly was yanking on lead and stopping to sniff and just done my head in a bit. Bless her.
But I'll put the details up of the run just to be transparent, just so you can see. Just short of 10k. Chuffed to even get 10k done based on how I'm feeling. So that's that. So yeah, that rounds off a good week. Lots of variety in there with the running commute and good session smashed out on Tuesday. Didn't get any strength done because such a hectic week, being in the office on Thursday and the commute business. Just never got around to it, so I'll probably get a double session done in next week, so I want to make sure I keep the momentum going with that. So thanks for tuning in for week 2. Hope you've enjoyed it, and roll on week 3. I haven't even looked what types of sessions I've got next week, but I'm sure they'll be pretty cheeky and with the intensity starting to step up. And I'll see you tomorrow to start week 3 of the 5k improvement series.